Hey guys, Tiny Tom Logan back with another quick whiz round for you, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Z97 Gaming 9 AC. Now the AC just basically means it's got wireless on it, and I'm quite the audible person when it comes to the fact I'm not a great fan of wireless when it comes to personal rigs. But anyway, it's got extreme audio DAC, audio boost 2, it's got a killer chip on it as well. Now the Gaming 9 is MSI's, as far as the gaming range is concerned, because I know the yellow OC boards go up, can get quite expensive. This is going to be £219, so it's MSI testing the water with people that want a slightly more premium product from MSI in the black and red and gaming series. So there's a lot of stuff on here that they want us to kind of shout about. Main thing is they're going to give you a 6-month premium license for XSplit's Gamecaster, but they spent a lot of time on the sound. Now something I can say is when I reviewed the GD65 last year, or maybe even been the year before, I did say that it would have been really nice if they brought out a GD85 and added much better audio on it, and they've done that with this one. You still get all the buttons and all the lovely bits and bobs, but what I'm going to do is just bring this in now. This is your accessory box. Now they've got a really nice backplate. Now matte black on that side isn't a very new thing. Matte black on that side, so when it's in your rig you don't see that ugly silver, is, and I think that's a very nice touch. Small things all add up with me. That's your wireless thing that you can clip in. It's nice that it can be removed, because a lot of the manufacturers or vendors, whatever you want to call them, they're fixed. So the fact that this can be ripped out and you don't have to use it, I like that. You do get a couple of nice aerials with it as well, which are still in the box, and you get loads of SATA stuff with this. Molex to SATA power connectors, a back panel connector, SATA connectors, yeah, all that kind of stuff is lovely. Well, what we're going to do is move that out the way, and I'm just grabbing it out of the box. Oh, and knocking the tripod with it. Dong! I'll take this foam, it's off the foams from the motherboard box. So there we have it, all lovely and wonky, because I am always the professional. But so we'll have a look round and I'll do it with you. So first things first is up on the back plate here, or the IO, rear IO. You can see we've got this shield, and it does say Gaming 9 on it, and it does work quite nice. It does make me think of a couple of other manufacturers, but this is just it's a metal, like a plated metal surround, but it does look quite nice. So around the back we've got the gold plated audio connections here. I will talk about the audio a bit more in a minute, but we've got 2 USB 3s, 2 more USB 3s, 4 USB 3s, so loads of USB 3 connections. USBs up here. This is for where you should put your gaming stuff. So if you've got a USB mouse and keyboard, you put those up here. And you've also got the PS2 up here, which can be used for both. This is killer network on the Ethernet up here. DisplayPort, HDMI, digital. Now there's if I remember rightly, there's a switch here, and the switch is so that you can put direct 5 volt to your USB, so that if you end up using an external DAC, you got a little switch here that you can flick on. And you can see all the audio is pretty much covered up. Now there is hidden underneath jack caps and their proper audio capacitors up there. But if we have a look around the back, what I meant by they spent a lot of time with it is normally we can, we've got used to seeing a separate PCB down here, but this one comes all the way right round as well, and this all lights up red too. So there's going to be a lot of red hanging out underneath your motherboard down here. It should look rather nice. On the heatsink, if we zoom in, if the camera will focus for us. Oh, I love that focus. You can, what's this that we can see at the top? I think we've got a shadow from the actual camera shield itself. But anyway, around here, that will light up as well, which I think is all rather sexy. But yeah, I can't believe that we're actually getting shadow from the camera. But yeah, look, oh yeah, I was actually practically, well, let's give this a try, right. That's on the shroud of the camera and it's still focused in. I love my camera. Come on in, focus out again. Thank you. So round the back we have 8 SATAs. There's no SATA Express there, but look at this. USB 3 external vertical, USB 3 right angle. Loving that. I'm hearing rumours that this is going to become a feature in a lot of their boards as well. Up here, 24 pin, we've got voltage checkpoints, power button, reset button, overclock genie button. If we have a look around the CPU, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6 again. So there's 12 power phases around the CPU socket, and you can see it's the military grade stuff that MSI have been getting famous for using. Claw heat sinks, they can be removed. If anyone removes their claw heat sinks and paints them, post up on the OC3D forums, I want to see it. We may even end up being in a bit of a race, because I'm going to end up doing mine as well, I think. And I need to sort out something about this shadow. We never used to get the shadow on the stuff like this. Maybe I'm just getting braver and bringing it in even closer, because look at that. Go on, focus in. Look at that. I love it. I know it's stupid, but simple things and all that. Ta-da! Right, so there's a good layout on the PCI Express. We've got one of the top ones, PCI Express 1, so it spaces the graphics card down a little bit. And then the second slot and the third slot are both wired as 8 times. So you could technically run a graphics card in that one and a graphics card in that one if you could get an SLI or a Crossfire bridge long enough if you wanted, or it's pretty much set up for 3-card Crossfire and SLI. We've got the M2 slot here. I can see these being quite popular as long as we can start to find them with black PCBs, because I've only seen green ones so far. But anyway, there's loads and loads of fan headers all the way around it. There's one there. There's one there. Let me get my finger up there. There's another one there. As we go down the side, there's one there and one there. So there's plenty of fan headers all scattered around. I've probably missed another one around here somewhere, but it's all laid out, all really nice. I actually quite like this. I think I may have to hold it to ransom. Can see TNR getting an upgrade maybe. But anyway, there we go, guys and girlies. That's our first look at the MSI Gaming 9. So we will be looking at this in the not too distant future. I do have a big list of motherboards and graphics cards and all kinds of stuff at the minute, but I will be back to do this as quick as I humanly possible. I think I'm going to do the Gaming 5 first before I break onto this. But anyway, this is Tiny Tom Logan with another video for you. Out.